been through together makes me kinda blue.
Oh God.
Toonami presents Pop Team Epic. Premieres June 30th at midnight.
Is this the utopia you envisioned?
Yeah, I guess so.
Only Toonami.
Bad guy. Never said this, but don't swallow.
Alright guys, so I'm about to make this video and I'm about to piss off some people because they got some goons out there. You're always negative when you got me and stuff like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I like to call myself realistic and I like to be I like to plan shit out and I also like to see shit out. And what I mean by it is, for example, the whole Dragon Ball Z Kai thing, I think I predicted that a year ago around this time, and people call me out, they call me an asshole, they say you're an idiot, you're a fucking jackass, you don't know what you're talking about. Months later, those same people are like, man, you were kind of right. Yeah, no shit. But anyway, that's not the point. I want to talk about this Pop Team Epic. Could this be a bad, or could this be a good? And honestly, that's the title of this video. Could this be good, or could this be bad? And really, I'm leaning more to the bad. And I'm going to talk about the bad because the good is it can do great, and Toonami get the highest ratings, and we ain't gonna have no issue. The bad, though, is this is something that Toonami should stay away from, because now they're making Toonami more so Adult Swimish, and that's satire, and that's Adult Swim territory. Matter of fact, I would prefer this would be on Adult Swim than fucking Toonami. That's just my opinion. However, the shows I told them to get, they should have got. They had another, no, never mind. Like shows like School Rumble, Am I a Zombie, Angel Beat, like all those type of animes, those are the ones they should have got. And you probably say this, well, Johnson, they probably could have get it, or they could have do this, they could have that. They could have, if they got this shit, they could have got one of those motherfuckers. Funimation got a library. They could have licensed something to the assholes. Especially something like 24 episodes. Cheap, probably. The problem is they chose this one because they want to be different. They want to say, let's try something new because the action ain't doing it for us. The problem is not the action. The problem is the oversaturation of shonen. You got oversaturation of fucking shonen. It's killing your block. That is the problem. Nothing else is the issue. And again, a lot of people have said it online. Just Toonami doesn't have nothing that really gains my interest. This right here has gained some interest. This could be a negative effect or positive. I want it to be a positive because if it's a negative, here's the thing. Here's what I predict. If it's a positive. And there's two positives. The positive is the show does well, Toonami ratings are back up, and there you go. We're all happy. But the negative to that positive is that if the show does well enough, that means Toonami going to start getting more anime like that. And you probably say, no, they won't. Yes, they will. Because I think I safely can say this now. I don't think Jason runs Toonami as much as he used to anymore. I think you could tell he doesn't. There's more people that get the shows now, and I think he's not really hands-on on his project anymore. Now, I'm not saying he's not as hands-on, but he might be working on another project, and he gave it to somebody else. Some goon at Adult Swim thinking, oh yeah, I can run Toonami just like Jason did back in the day, and he is running it to the ground, oversaturating the goddamn block to the point where it's like there's no variety going on. That's what I'm hoping. However, like I said, Adult Swim, when they get something, they will beat it to the ground, like they did with Samurai Jack, to the point where we got sick of their goddamn marathons of it. And I got sick of it. I like Samurai Jack, but I didn't want no damn marathon in the last season over and over again, even though it was a huge success, but just give it a break. Now, moving on past that, let's get on to this whole Pop Team Epic thing. I just don't want Toonami to get too complacent saying, oh, since this is a hit, we got to get animes like this, because they've done this before. Look at Dragon Ball Z, and you got nothing but shonen. I don't want to do that. If it's a hit, it's a hit. Just keep 1 to 2 on there. You can have 2. I'm even okay with 2. You don't have to put them next to each other. Always space these motherfuckers out. I don't know why they like to put all anime close to one another like that. Space them out. And I'll be fine with that. But knowing Adult Swim, I don't think so. I'll give it a chance. However, I don't want them to go the same path they've done with all the shonen animes. I don't want that. And again, they need to look at other animes, not no satire. I wasn't talking about no damn satire. No one was talking about satire. People were talking about School Rumble, Is That a Zombie, Claymore, Black, what's that one? Black, Butler. You know, there's those type of animes they need to look at, per se. Those are the ones. Psychopaths. I mean, anime that are different from the norm they got now. That's the problem. They got too many shonens. Alright? Like, it still is a mindfuck to me that they don't have Darker Than Black on it. They didn't even have it. Or Psychopaths. Psychopaths is an anime that can connect to the American audience, but they don't try to get those animes. I would have loved to see that on Toonami with the bumper. Oh my god, Toonami would have killed it. But those are the type of animes they need to look at. They're like, nobody likes it. Guess what? The people that don't like it, the people that never seen it, are the hits. Dead Man Wonderland, Akane Got Killed, Parasite, those were hits. Well, you know what? Akane Got Killed and Parasite, people did watch them, but those anime are so different from the shonen type that they did very well. Still to this day, my favorite anime of all time, Death Note, is considered to be one of the best animes out there, not because it was the typical, it's not the typical shonen anime, it was different. That's why I still love Death Note. It's one of my favorite animes out there. Hands down. And if they air Death Note on Toonami right now, it probably still do fucking well than most other animes because it's different. Toonami doesn't have nothing different. Everything's the goddamn same. And I don't mind, like I said, I love Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is one of my favorite shonen animes out there. But when you got an anime similar to Hunter x Hunter like Dragon Ball Z, we got anime similar to Hunter like Black Clover, we got anime similar to like Naruto, we got anime similar to like fucking JoJo. You got too much of the same thing. Hell, even Gundam, as good as it was, didn't get the recognition it deserves. It been gone for so long, and I felt Gundam was an afterthought. And it still is a mindfuck to me that they never put Dragon Ball Z next to Gundam. Two of your biggest hits in your early 2000s. You didn't even try to put these motherfuckers next to one another. If they would have got Kai back, I would have put Kai next to Gundam and said, "Oh, we got our 2000 back." They didn't try that. Like the problem with Toonami right now, they're not trying things. They're trying to do these. They're not trying. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully this works out. Hopefully they can do better with this. If not, it is what it is. But as always, guys, like, subscribe. Peace. Have a Johnson day, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.